Hey everyone.
We are in beautiful Costa Rica right now.
In Puerto Viejo.
Which is the Caribbean side of Costa Rica.
And we're living in a treehouse.
And we wanted to talk to you about something that's been highly, highly requested for a long time.
So this is our What We Eat in a Day. We're in Costa Rica, so being vegans and traveling, it actually becomes a little bit more exciting because you have to really figure out what is available and what's also still nourishing, right?
We want to stay healthy while we travel and eat good, nutritious food. Okay, so breakfast.
Breakfast. So Juliana always finds oatmeal.
It's my favorite way to start the day. It's a great hot cereal. I love cooking it with just water or a little bit of almond milk. Then I love topping it with some bananas. Ooh, nice catch.
Oh, look, you got a three.
I love topping it with some bananas. Other fruits as well, like berries if you can find them, papayas, mangoes that are around in Costa Rica. I love, love, love. I like to finish my oatmeal with a little bit of maple syrup or agave syrup or a little bit of coconut oil to give it a little bit more of that sweet taste. And then Mark, who surfs a lot and likes to start his day with a little bit more of a bigger breakfast, whole grain sprouted bread, the healthiest bread you should be eating anywhere.
You toast it up, and it's real simple. Take an avocado, mash the crap out of it, add some almond milk, soy milk, even some really good olive oil can work. A little bit of garlic possibly,
maybe a little bit of lime.
Lime,
well.
yes. Then I dice up this tomato, put it on top.
I love to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, just the tiniest little bit to again give it that extra dash of taste and kick to start your day with.
Yeah, it gives it a good kick, like a karate kick.
Exactly.
That's breakfast.
All right. So for snacks, I'm the type of person that loves to snack throughout my whole day. I snack on fruit, I'll snack on hummus, crackers, veggies. Now tropical fruit, ooh, coconut. Tropical fruit is awesome, especially in Costa Rica. It is quite high on sugar, so sometimes I like to, keep a moderation with the tropical fruits and eat a little bit more berries.
So I usually go surfing after breakfast. And when I get back, my body is just dying and starving. We bring our magic bullet for this.
We actually did a blog about it a long, long time ago about how this is our staple travel.
It is a piece of crap. It is a piece of crap.
It is a piece of crap.
We've gone through 3 of them, but at least it fits in our suitcase. Just find a travel blender.
Exactly,
That's
something
all
that
we're
can
saying.
fit in your suitcase.
And it's perfect because then anywhere you go, you can bring one of these.
This is a Vega 1 protein powder, something that Mark and I actually really love. Vega 1 is an amazing, amazing brand of plant-based proteins. They have protein bars, powder.
It's just really, really good to hit your body midday with let's see, 30 grams of protein. Wow. And this is vanilla flavored, which is wicked because then you take the almond milk, some ice, almond milk, banana, a little bit of coffee. Just a little bit of coffee adds this wicked flavor because that's the vanilla type of protein.
So it's almost like you're having like a really healthy version of a frappuccino for
good.
Snack. It's amazing, and it kind of gives you that kick right before lunchtime to kind of keep your energy up.
So there's our snack.
Yeah.
It's really good actually.
All right, so one of our favorite things to make for lunch in Costa Rica are fajitas or tacos.
And at home.
And at home, yes.
And when we're anywhere, basically. But today we were really stoked because when we went to the little super, we found textured vegetable protein.
Which is an amazing, amazing ingredient.
It's not the best for you.
It's
once
just
or twice
like
a week,
fake
right?
meat products. I think those products are very yummy, very tasty, but in moderation. You don't want to eat it every single day. Fake meat was actually something that helped me tremendously because it tastes like meat, it feels like meat. So when you first start to cut it out, your body's like, oh my god, how am I going to eat plants?
We are a culture that since we were able to chew, they just keep shoving meat down our throats. So of course we're so used to it and we can't imagine life without it when you're thinking about vegetarian or veganism.
That's how I did it too. When I first went vegetarian, I started implementing more tofus, more fake meat products. So it kind of helped me transition.
At home, there's like eaves, and there's like tofurkey, and there's all kinds of like nature's first. But then the next thing is then you can start weeding them out, and all of a sudden you get to a really healthy, like green, plant-based diet.
But textured vegetable protein is great because literally you just add water to it. This little dry stuff will expand, and it actually tastes and feels like ground beef.
You put a little bit of cumin in it. I put a little bit of cayenne pepper, and then like usually if it's about a cup of this stuff, about a half a jar of salsa, and it basically turns it into exactly what you buy in those weird like old El Paso packages, and without the ground beef. So that gives you your protein for it.
So with olive oil, I'll stir fry some mushrooms, peppers, zucchinis, tomatoes.
And then I mashed my avocado, usually the remainder that was from breakfast, and it makes nice little avocado slices.
Yeah, or guacamole.
Or guacamole. And then if you have it, you add refried beans. But you can also do black beans.
Yeah, you don't have to have them refried. You can add any other different variations of plant-based ingredients that you love to eat in your fajita.
Because legumes are very good for you.
They're high in protein. It's something that we actually like to include in every single meal that we eat because it is a plant-based protein that we need.
And it's wicked to like experiment with different ones, especially in tacos, because honestly, tacos, like you could throw anything in there.
So the last thing is after we make the stir fry, all of that goodness, we like to use these whole wheat wraps to make our fajitas or tacos with. Now, I, for myself, usually sometimes, oh my gosh, Mark loves it. It says bimbo on it. He can't stop making jokes of it. It's so funny.
Bimbos. Unbelievable.
For me, for example, if I'm doing a big shoot and I don't want to eat too much bread, I like to substitute my wraps for a lettuce wrap. So I'll just take a big leaf of lettuce, I'll put all the ingredients in, wrap it up, and eat it just like a burrito.
But don't be afraid of bread.
No, bread is not something that we should all be afraid of. White bread, white bleached flour,
for you.
all of that is not good for you. It's just empty calories.
All you need to know is less ingredients is better.
Exactly.
Bread was like, a friend of mine was telling me that originally bread was made with like 2 or 3 ingredients.
And now it's like all this crap they put in there, and it's processed, and it's, you know.
Some really good documentaries on Netflix I hear about this.
But if you were to eat bread, whole grain sprouted bread, like I mentioned earlier, is awesome. Everything in moderation. It's okay to eat a fajita sandwich, bread with your dinner once in a while, but of course don't eat it every single day.
There we go. That's lunch.
That's lunch.
All right.
Okay, so
dinner
it's
time.
Dinner time.
Dinner time.
And one of our most favorite dinners is a rice bowl with stir-fried veggies and beans. Now, we like to use brown rice. Brown rice is amazing. Wild rice is great as well. Then we stir-fry. What do we
found these wicked locally grown green beans.
Beans are amazing.
So
Again,
good.
plant-based protein.
And then we found some canned corn and some whole black beans.
Another plant-based protein.
And some garbanzos.
Which is chickpeas. Again, I don't like to add too much. Like I'll use either black beans or chickpeas.
Yeah, there's a lot of canned stuff.
And then with that, honestly, be creative. I love adding as many veggies. I love cooking, onions, zucchinis, carrots.
Chopping up garlic. Always
garlic
chop up garlic.
is great. Sometimes even some cabbage in there. Cabbage fries really well. So again, I can't tell you what to add because I want you guys to be creative with any veggies that are out there to make it super yummy.
If there's one thing we learned when we went vegan together, it was that it's really exciting to cook. And we cook a lot together.
Exactly. And then as the longer you do it, you'll start to love those kinds of foods because your taste palette changes over time and you start to crave nutritious, healthy food. So if you guys just give it a try experimenting with your foods, try, cutting down less meat and adding the fake meat products if you are at that stage.
It's a good transition,
of your diet.
like we said earlier.
Or start adding, plant-based proteins like chickpeas, beans, lentils, which we haven't found actually in Costa Rica.
We still haven't found lentils?
No, but anyways, any of that ingredients are awesome and have fun with it. I will include a lot of more description below of this video.
Yeah, so read down there, and down there you can see all of the cooking instructions for what you saw us cook throughout this video.
And a couple of brands that I would like you guys to check out. For example, TDP, I found that you can actually buy it on Amazon, which is pretty awesome. So I'll include the link where you guys can order it, ship it.
Why don't you give us some suggestions too? What do you eat vegan when you are traveling?
Exactly.
Let us know because we'd love to try some new things as well.
Let's have fun with this and let's experiment with it and let's all contribute to a healthy way of living and saving the planet. All of this food is honestly making me so hungry
I'm
right now.
so hungry.
We haven't-
And with that, we're out of here.
Bye guys.